And welcome back, guys. So, welcome back to some more Pokemon Yellow. So, if you remember last part, we had some technical difficulties, if you remember. I lost like half my footage, but luckily, with the power of editing, I managed to fix it to the best of my ability. I know it's not perfect, but yeah, I apologize for it once again, and hopefully it will not happen in the future. But anyways, let's forget about that. We are now finally at the last city available in the Kanto region, the Cinnabar Island. So as you can see, the gym is right here, but if you remember last part, the door's locked, so we can't actually go into the gym right away. There's not many buildings on Cinnabar Island. There's only literally like 3 or 4 buildings. You got the standard Pokemon Center, you got the Pokemon Mart, which might actually have some stuff that we might want, actually. As you see, I've got a lot of money. Ultra Balls, they're the best Pokeballs you can get in the game, apart from Master Balls, obviously. They have a 2x catch rate over Pokeball, so basically they double the chance of catching a Pokemon. Great Balls, we've already seen. Hyper Potions, we've picked them up in the past, but we haven't actually seen them get on sale. Hyper Potions heal up to 200 HP per Pokemon. At this point in the game, you probably won't need these because I doubt you'll have a Pokemon with 200 HP at this point, and you probably won't have one until probably near the end of the game, so yeah. Up to you if you want to buy those. They are quite expensive after all. You'd probably still be okay with Super Potions. Max Repel, these are the best kind of repels you can get. It repels up to 150 steps instead of the normal 100 steps that Super Repels do. Escape Rope, standard. Full heals are the best heals you can get. They restore every single kind of status condition without fail. So it restores confusion, paralysis, poison, frozen, burn, all that jazz. I might buy a few because I've got quite a lot of money. Revives, we know what revives do. Revive a Pokemon if they faint with half HP. But yeah, apart from that, there's not really much else we can do. Now, there is one thing we can do. If you remember the fossil and the old amber that we got like ages ago, like when I say ages ago, I mean like back at back pretty much when we're back at Mount Moon and back when we got HM Cut basically. So this is where you can actually have some uses for these 2 items. So let me just withdraw them now. So the Dome Fossil and the, if I can find it, the old amber. So let's pick both of these up because yeah, we're finally at the point now where we can actually put these to good use. I mean, yeah, considering how early we got these items, is actually pretty. It takes quite a it's quite a long gap between when you get them and when you can use them. But yeah, I think it's this one on this building. I think it's this guy up here. Have you talked to him? Hiya, I am important doctor. I study here rare Pokemon fossils. Have you fossil for me? Yeah, so this guy, if you have the fossils and your amber, you can give them to this professor, which I'm assuming is foreign, which is why he has that weird voice. So let's give him the Dome Fossil. Oh, that is Dome Fossil. It is Fossil of Kabuto, a Pokemon that is already extinct. My resurrection machine will make that Pokemon live again. And you say, yes? So you hurry, give me that. And you hand them over the Kabuto. I think you have to have an empty slot in your party, so go ahead and do that while you're waiting. If you have an empty slot already, you can just go back in right away and you have fully done it already, so don't worry about that. But since I don't have an empty space in my party, let's go do that, shall we? Let's deposit this. Let's just deposit Jolteon for now. And let's deposit Gyarados. Okay, now we've got them deposited. We have 2 slots in the party. Let's go back. Yeah, Cinnabar Island's got really good music as well. It's unique to Cinnabar Island as well, so that's pretty cool. Actually, before we go, let's go into these other places. There's 2 other NPCs here. Eevee can evolve into one of 3 kinds of Pokemon. So yeah, this guy tells you that Eevee can evolve into 3 different kinds of Pokemon, which you should already know if you went to Bill's PC. But if you didn't, that guy tells you. This guy, I'm in a cool TM, it can cause all kinds of fun. You get TM35. TM35 is Metronome. Metronome is an exclusive move that can only be taught to like 2 Pokemon in this game, which is Clefairy and Clefable actually. Metronome is a move that literally is random. Basically when you use it, it will make the Pokemon use a random move of choice. Even if the Pokemon can't learn the move, it will still use it. So you could randomly use Metronome, you could use Hyper Beam, or you could use Earthquake, or you could even use Splash. Any random moves like that. Obviously, it's not something you would probably want to teach to your Pokemon. It's a bit of fun, don't get me wrong, but for actual use in battle, it's incredibly very inefficient. Hi, do you have a Growlithe? Want to trade for my Dugong? No, I don't have a Growlithe, and to trade for a Dugong is actually a pretty bad trade. I don't recommend doing that. Hello there. Do you want to trade your Golduck for a Rhydon? I don't have a Golduck either, and trading for a Rhydon is also a very bad trade. I found this very strange fossil in Mount Moon. I think it's a rare prehistoric Pokemon. Okay, that's pretty cool. But yeah, there's two people in here that you can trade with, but obviously I don't have any of those Pokemon, and I wouldn't really want to trade with them anyway. They're not very good. Anyway, so after you've got a space in your party, go back here. Where were you? Your fossil is back to life. It was Kabuto, like I think. And he will give you your Kabuto, which isn't too bad. Let's see. Kabuto starts off at level 30, which isn't bad. So don't get me wrong. Because it's level 30, it's still technically usable whenever you get it. I was tempted to use it as part of my team because Kabutops is actually a very, very good Pokemon. But I decided against it just because we wouldn't be able to use it in battle for such a very long time. Because literally Cinnabar Island is the 7th gym leader. So by the time you get here, you're almost near the end of the game anyway. And because of that, Kabuto would barely have any screen time. So I just rather not use it, even though it is a very, very good Pokemon. Anyways, let's deposit that old Amber. This will evolve. This will resurrect it back into an Aerodactyl. So Aerodactyl is one of the strongest Pokemon back in Generation 1, actually. Incredible stats, incredible speed. It gets a Mega Evolution back in Generation 6, which a lot of people forget about, actually, because it's not a very good Mega Evolution. But it does get one. Oh yeah, okay, so you have to actually exit the whole building, then come back for you to be able to collect your Aerodactyl. So yeah, Aerodactyl's a very, very good Pokemon. Like I said, I was also tempted to use this. If I wasn't going to use Kabuto, I was probably going to use Aerodactyl, because Aerodactyl is a very, very good Pokemon as well. Where were you? Your fossil is back to life. And yeah, like I said, these are the only two Pokemon that you can get in the game from this guy. If you could have either gotten a Kabuto or an Omanyte. As you remember, I chose the Dome Fossil, which gave me the Kabuto. If I took the Helix Fossil, I would have got Omanyte. I personally think that Kabuto is the better Pokemon, so that's just my personal preference. But Omanyte is also a good Pokemon too. They all have their strengths and weaknesses. But Aerodactyl, fantastic Pokemon. I was really tempted to use this on my team. It's a rocking flying type. You can see its speed, you can see its attack. It's a very, very powerful Pokemon. It learned some pretty good moves, but like I said, the same reason with Kabuto, because we don't get it till near the very end of the game, it would barely have any screen time, it would barely have any uses, and because of that, I just didn't feel it was right. Since I want to have all my Pokemon have as much screen time as possible, and just having Kabuto and Aerodactyl come at the end of the game, I just didn't feel it was the right choice. So that's my opinion. Okay, so let's just deposit these two Pokemon, because like I said, I am not going to be using them. I mean, just because I'm not using them doesn't mean you don't have to use it, because like I said, Kabutops and Aerodactyl, excuse me, are very, very powerful Pokemon. Very, very usable, very, very strong. And yeah, so they learn good moves as well. So if you do want to use it, then feel free, because I can definitely tell you they are really good Pokemon, especially Aerodactyl. I think Aerodactyl is definitely the stronger of the fossil Pokemon. Even in the future games, even in the future generations when they release more fossil Pokemon, I still think Aerodactyl is probably still one of the top tier fossil Pokemon out of the ones that exist. But yeah, so now we've done all of that, there's not really much more you can do on this island. Like I said, it's a very, very small island. Apart from the gym, and the fossil place, there's not really much more you can do. If you guys play Pokemon Red and Blue, you'll also know that Cinnabar Island is also very famous for something else. Basically, there used to be a very infamous glitch. It still is in the game. Not for Pokemon Yellow, but for Pokemon Red and Blue. There is a Signal glitch where if you decided to surf on the very border of this island, like pretty much like where this little shaded line is, you had the chance of encountering Signal, which was a glitch Pokemon, which allowed you to duplicate items, which allowed you to get infinite rare candies, infinite Master Balls, all that stuff. I'm not going to go into too much detail because, as I said, I can't demonstrate it on Pokemon Yellow because they fixed it for Pokemon Yellow. And yeah, if you haven't heard of this glitch by now, then you really haven't been playing Pokemon for that long, because everyone and their mother pretty much knows about this glitch, if you know anything about Pokemon anyway, that is. But yeah, so if you want to know more about that, you're probably better off just looking up on YouTube, Google it, all that jazz. Or, yeah, no, it's all over the internet, so don't worry about that. Anyways, this sign tells you this is the Cinnabar Island, blah, 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 blah. But this place is the most interesting place. You will have to come in here if you want to get access to the Cinnabar Gym. I don't remember how you're supposed to know this. I guess you just sort of figure it out. I guess using your own common sense, because this is the only building that is left. But yeah, once you go in here, this is the Pokemon Mansion, which is an abandoned mansion. An abandoned mansion on Cinnabar Island. So basically, this place is quite confusing. It has a lot of interesting gimmicks. There's a lot of different things you can do in here. There are trainers in here as well that you can fight. So make sure to capitalize on that if you are willing to do so. There's some good Pokemon that you can encounter in here as well. Just saying, like, I'll show you guys later actually, if my repair wears off, which I probably will. Anyways, there's a lot of things you can do in here. Trainers, like I said, there's these gates as you can see, which are locked. You can't do anything with them for now. So yeah, let's go back, shall we? I just wanted to show you the whole area. This whole checkered pattern on the floor does make me a bit. It is a bit. I forgot what the term is, but it's quite. I don't know. It's quite. It kind of hurts my eyes. The checkered pattern is, yeah, it's a bit weird. But yeah, anyway, you got these statues here. So basically, there's a couple of these statues all over the mansion. You press these switches, and yeah, when you press these statue switches, somewhere around the map, gate to open. Like, guys, remember this gate was closed, now it's open again. So this is how you gain access to other parts of the mansion. So. And like I said, I'll show you some of the encounters in here, because some of the Pokemon in here are also really, really good. So you can encounter Grimer, nothing special. We've seen these before from those like Rocket Grunts and those biker dudes back in Celadon, nothing special. There is one Pokemon I do want to show off in here though, because like I said, there are good Pokemon in here that you can catch for your party, which I was tempted to do if I didn't already have a full party of 6 planned out. Yeah, so nothing we can really do on this floor. As you can see, there's a staircase. We can go into the next floor, so let's do that. More Mewtwo. When I say Mewtwo switches, because these switches are actually based off the legendary Pokemon Mewtwo. It doesn't look obvious from this sprite, but if you play Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green, which are the Generation 1 remakes, you will see that these statues are actually redesigned as Mewtwo switches. This place in general has a very close relationship to how Mewtwo was created. There's a lot of background context to Mewtwo as a Pokemon, and yeah, so like you'll find like documentaries like this on tables. Diary, July 5th, Guyana, South America. A new Pokemon was discovered deep in the jungle. So yes, this is the first game and the only game actually to ever reference real life continents. So obviously, you know, South America is a real life place in the real life world, so it's very interesting that they do reference that, because in the later games they never reference it, because they always considered the Pokemon world as a separate world from ours. So it's weird that they do reference that. We get Calcium, that's pretty nice. But yeah, this mansion ties a lot into about the lore of Mewtwo and Mew, both the legendary Pokemon. So yeah, okay, so let's turn the Mewtwo switch. Okay, I'm trying to find the Pokemon I want to show you guys. Raticate is not the Pokemon I want to show you guys, because Raticate is not a very good Pokemon. I am sorry. It is quite high level, like I said. My Dragonair is barely above level. Oh god, it's actually... No, god, do I have to kill it? Okay, I'm just gonna Alright, okay, now that's gone. Okay, so let's go activate that Mewtwo switch again, so we can have... Oh, for fuck's sake. Rattata is not what I was looking for. God damn it. Level 40 though. Yeah, as you can see, you do get quite strong Pokemon in here. So do be careful of that. The reason why I'm not using Repel, like I said, was I want to try and find that Pokemon. Whatever appears. Anyways, as you can see, that gate appeared. This one opens. So yeah, this is just the whole gimmick of the whole mansion. It's just that you gotta fiddle around with switches to be able to access different areas of the map. Can you please let me escape? Okay, I'm just gonna cut again. You'll see in a second. Okay, that's gone. Jesus Christ. Nothing over here, as per usual. Actually, no, I'm just going to use a Repel. Basically, the Pokemon I was talking about is Growlithe. Growlithe is a Fire-type Pokemon. Easily the best Fire-type in the game if you're not using Charmander. So, I was tempted to use Growlithe on my team, but... Wait, what? Oh, yeah, I forgot. Yeah, because my Pokemon are technically under-leveled, Repels don't stop Pokemon from appearing if the Pokemon is higher level than you. So, as you can see, because Rattata is higher level than Dragonair, Repels won't actually stop these Pokemon from appearing. So my best bet is probably to switch to a Pokemon that does have a higher level. So Jolteon level 41, this should stop all the Pokemon from appearing in the mansion, because I think the highest level is level 40. So let's just stick it to that. Anyways, let's go to the next floor, see if there's anything up here. Nothing really much up here, just another diary. February 6th, Mew gave birth. We named the newborn Mewtwo. So yeah, there's a lot of... Okay. Looks like I'm going to be doing a lot of editing this game, this round, because it seems that even Jolteon isn't high enough level to stop these things from appearing. Anyways, we get a max potion, that's pretty good. Heals all your HP if you used it. And yeah, so as I told you before, this place has a lot of ties into Mewtwo, his backstory, and all of that stuff. I would like to talk about it because it is a very interesting concept, but I think we'll save that for another time because, yeah, we've got other things to worry about. There's another diary here. Did I talk this one? Oh no, July 10th. We christened the newly discovered Pokemon Mew. Okay, so like I said, there's diaries everywhere if you want to read them. Just for a bit of info. Obviously, you don't have to read them, but yeah, it's good. It's there if you want. Anyways, you want to activate this this switch here, if I remember correctly. Yes, you want to press this switch here, and make sure that the gate above is closed, right? Wait, no, closed. Okay, it was already closed in the first place. Oops, my bad. So, alright. Press it. Who wouldn't? Yeah, who wouldn't, right? But yeah, make sure that the gate above is shut. Now, go back downstairs, and the gate below should be open now, if I am correct. So, let's keep going this way. I think this one was closed before. I think this one's open now. Oh, yeah, no, we were already here before. That was where the other switch is. You don't have to press that, I don't think. But like I say, this is another puzzle room where you gotta use your noggin, use your brain to work it out. Okay, so now this gate is closed, so because this gate is closed, you have to go turn on that other switch. So far so good actually. We haven't actually encountered any Pokemon. Okay, this is good. Anyways, go turn on the switch as well, and this should give you access to the next area you want to go. So you press this on, keep walking, repel's gone off. Really disappointed I couldn't encounter Growlithe. I think Growlithe is a rare encounter in this place. If you play Pokemon Red and Blue, you will be able to encounter Growlithe at an earlier point. Well, actually in Pokemon Blue, because Growlithe is exclusive to Pokemon Blue. It doesn't appear in Pokemon Red. So if you play Pokemon Red, you're shit out of luck regardless what you do. Anyways, you can go down here. As you can see, that gate is closed, which takes you to another area. Now, if I am right, you gotta go activate another switch. God, okay. Yeah, okay, I remember now. So, now you activate that switch, you wanna go upstairs. Activate this switch. Activate this switch so you can come in here. Wait, shit. God damn it, no. No. Activate this switch here. And then come up here, and there's another switch in here if you recall. Wait, what? Oh, maybe not? I'm confused now. Okay, yeah, see, there's a switch here, there's a switch here. Okay, now my brain is getting really confused, because I actually had a set plan of how to do this before I recorded this video, but it seems I'm now just getting lost myself. Another item here, let's grab this item. Get an iron, that increases defense. So let's use that on, let's use it on Snorlax. Not too shabby. Let's keep going. Alrighty. So you want to activate this switch? Nope. Okay, now that's gone. You activate this switch. Then this gate will close and this gate will open. Now, there's a trainer here which you will have to face. I think it's compulsory. Either way, I'm going to show it anyway because we haven't had any battles this game apart from this part so far, apart from the wild battle. So yeah, Magnemite, electric type. Oh god, Jolteon out, which probably isn't a good matchup for this. What are we going to use? You know what? Let's use double kick. Does this do any much damage? How much damage does this thing do? Okay, it doesn't do too much damage, even though it's a critical hit. It's okay. Okay, not too bad. Sonic Boom! Actually, you know, while we're doing this, let's talk about Mewtwo's lore. So, if you don't know much about Mewtwo, Mewtwo's a legendary Pokemon. It's one of the very only Pokemon that was genetically made, so basically it was made by humans. So it's the only Pokemon, well, I say it's the only Pokemon, there are other Pokemon later on that are made by humans. It was scientifically experimented from Mew, as you remember, the Pokemon that we caught through the glitch we did back in, like, Cerulean or whenever it was. Obviously, that's not the way you're supposed to get Mew, but that's the only way you can get it in Generation 1, just because they never gave us any of the events you're supposed to have that you could get in Japan, which is a bit of a shame. But yeah, so Mewtwo, some genetically made Pokemon, extremely powerful, extremely strong. Nintendo, or Game Freak, I guess, were they really kind of put it undercover in terms of how his story, how he existed in a sort of a sense. He just sort of appeared out of nowhere, and people were like, who the fuck is this? And they never understood why. They made a movie about it, obviously, Pokemon the first movie, which a lot of people would, if you're a Pokemon fan, you probably have watched that movie, since it was the very first movie ever to be made. Very, very famous. It's a very good movie. I highly recommend watching it. Yeah, so if you also watch Pokemon Origins, the TV show I was ranting on about Giovanni, in that episode as well, in that series, they do put more information on how Mewtwo was made as well. It all has ties to do with Cinnabar Island in terms of how Blaine the gym leader, has a big key part to why Mewtwo exists. There's a reason why this mansion is abandoned, so, you know, this place is abandoned, remember, so you gotta remember that. So yeah, it's a bit mysterious. I think it's quite cool, because it makes you do think quite a lot. There's a lot of dark, mysterious secrets that you gotta dig out, which do kind of leave around the place. Anyway, you come over here, there's nothing in here. I think there's a hidden item here. Either way, I don't know where it is, so let's just kind of go back. Okay, so, over here, we have two, like, no, I don't know how you say it, two, like, exit points. Basically, once you walk off here, you will fall off by this part of the map. So I don't remember which one it is, but I think it's this one. You want to walk off here, which is why I said this trainer is compulsory. So you have to jump off here. He even tells you have to try to jump off here. So jump off here, and you will fall down here, which is not the right place, actually. I just realized it's not the right place. You want to fall down over there, where you can see that staircase to the right. You want to get over there. It's the only way you can actually get over there. Otherwise, you get sent all the way back down here, and you'll be sent back to square one. So because of that, I will see you back to when I get up top, so I can show you the right way, I guess. I'll see you in a second. Alright, and we're back. So, as you can see, this spot is much wider. So as you can see, there's two spots. You can go to this spot or this spot. Okay. Oh, stop interrupting my commentary. Okay. As I can see, there's two parts you can jump off. You can either jump off to the left side or the right side. You want to jump off on the right side, because if you don't jump off on the right side, you will not get to where you want to go. If you jump off onto the left side, you'll get teleported, or not teleported, you'll get sent back to the other side. So you want to get off this side so you can get access to this point here. So make sure you step on the right side. It is important, because if you stand on the left side, you'll get sent back to where we were before, as we described before. So if you stand all the way back down here, you'll see that we have access to this staircase, and to the right. Do not exit to the right. That right point over there, as you can see, it is like another exit point. Don't go out there. If you go out there, you'll get sent out of the Pokemon Mansion. So please don't go out to the right, because if you go out to the right, you have to start this puzzle all over again, and it's an incredible pain in the ass to get back to where you need to be. So don't go down here. Make sure you go in. You want to go down here into this staircase bit. Okay, now that we're here, we're in the final part of Pokemon Mansion. You do want to go here because, as I said, this is a compulsory part of the game. Oh my god. Okay. Now we've finally stopped being distracted. There's more diaries, as you can see. Diary, September 1st. Mewtwo is far too powerful. We have failed to curb its vicious tendencies. As you can see, more information to why this place was abandoned. Something to do with Mewtwo, as I said. Okay, now that's gone. Keep going down here. You want to keep going down all the way over here. Okay. Right, you want to get this item here, full restore, very good, restores all your HP and gets rid of all status conditions, if you have any, of course. Repel's gone off again, god damn it. This is basically just, no, I wouldn't say it's the last major dungeon, there is one more major dungeon after this, but this is one of the last few major dungeons of the game, so, yeah, not too bad. Wait, what? Oh, right, I think I forgot. You have to activate a switch so you can get in there. Okay, and we're back. Wait, I don't know why I didn't see him. We literally read the diary, and the statue was right there. How did I not see it? Okay, that's a bit retarded for me. Anyways, you want to take up this TM? If I'm right, TM14 is a TM you kind of want to get, I think. Yes, TM14 is Blizzard. Blizzard is one of the best moves in the game in Generation 1. It is a very, very powerful Ice-type move. It's 120 base power. It does a hell of a lot of damage. And I highly recommend picking this up, because if you don't have Ice Beam, Blizzard is a good alternative. I still think Ice Beam is better, because Ice Beam is more accurate. But Blizzard is very, very powerful. It has low accuracy, but I think it's worth the risk if you decide to teach it to a Pokemon. And I will teach it to a Pokemon whenever I get the chance. Anyways, you want to press this switch, because it activates, it lets you open that gate. It opens that gate up top, as we saw before with the researcher. I'm actually quite confused of how I didn't see that in the first place. I mean, we literally went down there to read the diary. How did I not see it? God knows. Anyway, so let's keep going back to the right. Yada yada yada. There is a researcher, like I said, that you can fight, but I won't fight for now, because I'll fight him off screen. I won't fight him here. There's another Mewtwo switch there. You will want to press that, but before you do, you want to get this item here, which is a rare candy. Rare candies are always very, very good to get, so I highly recommend getting that before you go touch the switch. Now go touch the switch, and it'll obviously open the gate to the left, which will take you to the final part of the mansion, where you have to get the item that we have been searching for this whole time. Anyways, this item here on the table, you want to get that TM22. I know it's off by heart. It's Solar Beam. Solar Beam is the strongest grass type move in the game. However, it takes one turn to charge up before you can unleash it and use to wreak havoc. So it's up to you if you really want to teach it to a Pokemon. I'm not really a big fan of Pokemon moves that take one turn to charge up. I prefer to just use it right away rather than using one turn to charge it up. But it's up to you if you want to, because after all, it is the strongest grass type move in the game. So if you want to use it, then go for it, I guess. Anyways, this is the item that you've been wanting to get. This is the item that we've been needing. This is the secret key. So basically, the secret key is the key that we need to be able to access Blaine or Cinnabar Island's gym. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me why the gym is locked in the first place. It makes you kind of confused, right? Surely that if the gym is locked and the key is in the middle of an abandoned mansion, how do trainers who come to Cinnabar Island, who don't know about the Pokemon Mansion, get into the gym? Blaine must not get many visitors to his gym if people can't find this key. And because there's only one key, surely, like, since I'm the one who found this one key, does that mean I'm the only person who has actually gone to Blaine's gym after all this time? And besides, why would you lock your gym? Your job is to help trainers get their gym badges. Why would you lock your gym? I don't know. But anyways, if you have an escape rope, I highly recommend using it. If you remember, you can use that alcove to take you all the way back to Cinnabar Island that way. But because I had an escape rope, which you should have picked up at the very beginning of the Pokemon Mansion, you can just use that. And for some reason, why the hell did it take me back to Saffron City? Anyways, it doesn't matter, because we can use Fly to get back to Cinnabar Island. So it's not that big of a deal. Let's go! Alright, so, let's heal up my Pokemon. And yeah, I think we're going to end this part here, guys, because next part, I think we'll tackle the gym, I guess, because this part's been going on for quite a long time now. And like I said, I don't like my parts going on for too long, unless it's Stardew Valley, which is completely different. But yeah, we've done a lot this part, guys. We've managed to tackle on the whole Pokemon Mansion, albeit it wasn't the smoothest ride. I mean, I did sort of goof up on a couple of things, which I do apologize for again, because that's not very professional of me. I should have been able to do that without any inconsistencies, but I'm sorry, like I said, but it doesn't matter. But now that we've got this key, we can finally access the gym, as you can see. And yeah, guys, next part, we will tackle this gym. So next time, Cinnabar Island, we'll tackle that, get our 7th gym badge, and hopefully we'll progress on. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you guys liked what you saw, leave a comment, leave a like, all that jazz. If you like something or you didn't like something, tell me why so I can improve for the next video. But apart from that, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all later, and I hope you have a fantastic day, and Repel's effect wore off. Goodbye!